Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, coming at you with an unusual Spelunky episode today. Off camera, I had done some of my own experiments with trying to get an eggplant, which it's not as unusual as I originally thought. You need to have a shop that sells a present as well as a Kali altar on the same level. And so I decided to do a Twitch stream in order to find a seed that had eggplant possibilities on level 1-2 so that I could experiment with some eggplant physics. And so we're going to start with some clips of me just trying to find a seed that met those criteria, and along the way then see what are the various experiments I do with eggplants. But the clips are kind of random because sometimes some other interesting Spelunky things happen. So let's just start with a series of clips while I was looking for eggplant seeds. So we'll quickly go through this just to get to the third level. The exit's down here. We can get there the most quickly. Oh, he can trip over a bomb that you've set down. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's really interesting. I might want to clip that. Let me make a note of that really quick. I'm trying to do a thing. Let's enter a new seed. 11111. Okay, there's a Kali altar. That's a good start. Where is the shop? Here's the shop. Ha 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 ha! Okay, we did it. So this is 1111E. So we found a seed that has the necessary. I currently don't have money. Can I just steal this? Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to get away with it, but we'll try it for now. Oh, and he gets stuck in there? Okay, that's good. Okay, Kali enjoys a good mystery. So the eggplant. There is a lot that I would like to learn about eggplant physics. In the first game, let's just do this so that we don't have to talk over the shopkeeper's shotgun. In Spelunky HD, that preceded this, the eggplant was extremely non-durable, and most of the ways the player would take damage would cause the eggplant to take damage and die. And so I want to experiment with some ways of taking damage. I still have 4 health. Fall damage. That was not high enough to take fall damage. I could make it high enough to take fall. Oh, I'm going to blow up the altar, though, and cause... Okay, well, we can test another one. If I take damage. I took some damage there, and I'm still holding the eggplant. So, simple melee damage from an enemy did not kill me. And I still have more damage I can take. There's another bit of simple melee damage, and it did not destroy the eggplant. We're going to try out fall damage here now. So if I take fall damage... Even then, the eggplant is still intact, although I wonder if it somehow bounced into, hey MBX, bounced into the thingy, and then obviously it got shot there. So we need to instant restart. That was on 1-2, and I believe the 1-1 of this one, I just placed 2 bombs on the left-hand side to get down quickly, maybe. Why is he dead? Hey, Tulkas. Why is who dead? There was nobody dead. I don't know what we're talking about. Alright, so once again, I failed to get money. It would be better. I think the present cost 8,000. Let's actually go check how much it costs. And maybe we can gather that money. But for now, we'll try this crazy game again and see if it works out in our favor. So let's... I just blew up the Kali altar again, didn't I? No, I managed to avoid it this time. Okay, good. He has not gotten himself caught in the spider webs yet. That could be good for us. There's a dead puppy friend. Oh yeah, shopkeeper shot him. It was very bad. Okay, so if I take fall damage... Once again, the eggplant... Alright, this is not the best place to test this. The eggplant got caught in the spider web, so I need to test that elsewhere. So, you tried tossing the eggplant? No, I haven't. So if you set it down, it's okay. What if I toss it a short distance at nothing in particular? It immediately died upon impact. I was kind of just assuming that, but yeah, it's good to test it. Place it on the ground. Can you place it off a ledge? That's a great question. Since I've set this up, I'm going to try this first. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Alright, I did manage to get by the shrapnel, so let's try the ledge thing. Alright, it dropped one square off of a ledge and it died. So, you can't place it down on a ledge. You have to place it down on the floor right beside you. That was a great question, MBX. So, caveman corpse. If I place a bomb here and then I'm on this side of him, I should get hit by it, I think. I did not manage to get hit by the corpse, but something, even though I didn't take damage, the eggplant is gone. So let me actually see if I can watch that. Possibly the fire sparks that came out, or maybe it was the caveman corpse's body, even though he didn't hit me, managed to hit it. Can you throw it into a cobweb? That's a good thing, and we'll be able to test that pretty easily. We've seen it kind of bounce into the cobweb, but let's see if we can throw it into a cobweb. Can we leave it with Waddler? That's an interesting question, too, that I would not have thought of. I won't need to leave it with Waddler. Actually, for what I want it for, that could be useful. So yeah, and no spoilers, by the way, if people know things you can do with the eggplant. I have a guess that I want to try out, but step one is to get hands on an eggplant and try to bring it somewhere. Okay, cobweb. Can I throw it into a cobweb? Yes. So that is a safe place to put it for the short term. I'm fairly certain that it will die from incidental damage with the whip, but let's just find out. Guess I don't hit it there. That's interesting. It's low enough that the whip seems to only attack like the upper half of the square behind you. So I can kind of like stand in a quarter and defend it from an enemy if I need to. But if I get the main piece of the whip, yeah, then it goes away. Then at that point, having done enough experiments with eggplant physics and feeling that I knew what I needed to do in order to keep the eggplant alive and carry it between levels, I decided to do exactly that and try to carry on. I eventually wanted to try to bring the eggplant to the ice caves, and so I started by doing it in the seed, starting from the beginning, and eventually wind up here. Oh, hey! Okay, this is actually really good. Because someone said one of the things we need to test is Waddler, and now here's our chance. This rock I don't think is going to get exploded, and fire pellets or whatever didn't hurt us there either. Great. Okay, so let's go visit Waddler. Let's hand him a precious item. It seems that he is willing to take it. And now let's see if we can make it okay. This is exciting. So I don't need to get the Ankh and do all the crazy stuff. Like, we can just go for a straight basic Olmec down to the next level and then try to get through the tide pools alive. And now I don't have to carry that thing for a while, which is very nice. So maybe we'll have more success on this run than I was expecting, and the optimistic high YouTube might turn out to be not so optimistic after all. Well, it could still be optimistic, but also realistic. Okay, so I just want to run. I am still just at 2 health, so starting to rescue some damsels or making some more altar sacrifices would be super useful. Let's also avoid getting poisoned. I sent that guy flying, but I'm not sure just how far he went flying. I currently have 5 bombs. And I will need at least one of them probably to re-enter Waddlers in the ice caves. So let's make sure that we keep one of them earmarked for that. That said, there's some very dangerous things happening here, so we are going to try to take a shortcut through the backside, even though it's going to cost us a couple of bombs. There's a shop that I can live without. And if I want to get down to the exits, all of this looks somewhat dangerous in one way or another, but I choose this. I'm going to let the water kind of finish updating, because I don't think we're in a rush. And then I'll have fewer visual distractions that might prevent me from seeing some of the threats that may lie before me. There's the exits. I do see the trap on the way to the exit. The Jiangshi are not that scary. Great. Didn't manage to find a damsel, but we got through the level. Teleportation. That would be interesting to try with the telepack. It's a very good question. Won't be answering it this run, I don't think, but perhaps in the future. Also, I have 10 ropes. That'll be useful in the ice caves, because getting from Waddler might require that. Okay, super scary guy there. I have 3 bombs left, and 2 more levels to get through. How am I going to get past Crab Guy? I really don't love any of our options. And he takes a lot of damage. Like, even a bomb won't be enough to kill him. And it's going to be difficult to jump over his head. And there's some explosives with the octopi over here. Okay, let's take a better look at what's down here. And a trap, and I'd have to bomb again, but I think spending 2 bombs and going through this area might be my best bet. Or, hold on. I have one other idea. Oh, that's probably not going to work well, though. Alright, we're spending too much time. I need to do something, so I'm going to try this and see how it goes. Still have 1 bomb in our inventory. Now we can make it toward the exits. Great. I'm worried that this Jiangshi assassin is going to surprise me, so let's get him to jump 1 more time. Okay, now we're going to have to go through this level kind of like the normal way. Let's attract the attention of the octopi and get him to come fall in the spikes. Great. Jiangshi assassin, any chance you're going to jump down here on spikes? Actually, you will if I go... Oops. Oh, I'm in really danger here. I can make this work. There we go. Oh, I thought he was going to jump down on them. He will now. He still didn't. What a guy. Come down here, guy. I guess maybe he doesn't know how to jump down through the ledge. Okay. Let's ignore that and try to get through the level. I need to get to the bottom left, but I think I'm going to go through via the bottom right. So I think we're doing this. I'm aware of many threats. Darn it. And we died. Boop. So, now we have a question. And the question is, do we want to replay the seed with some knowledge to try to get there? Or do we want to switch to adventure mode now that we feel we have enough information with which to work and try to do an adventure mode run and hope to stumble into that or have some other fun? So then it occurred to me that if it was possible to get an altar on 4-2 of the tide pool, which is the level where the Great Humphead is, then we could guaranteed be able to get an eggplant there, because the Great Humphead always has a gift box inside of him if you kill him. And I was trying to come up with ways to kill him, and thinking about duplicating Excalibur, and then I realized I was going to be able to steal the gun from the guard in front of Madame's gambling shop in 4-1. But I was also doing some gambling in Madame's shop in 4-1. And so I was doing kind of both things in parallel. And yeah, we end up with a bit of interesting stuff that happens as a result of that. So check this out. All right, let's put this down. I have money. So we're going to see if a gift appears here. I'm not sure if it can. And it would be nice if I had a clover on this level, because gambling can take a while. And I've not yet figured out, like, the optimal way to gamble quickly, because you have to be very careful that you don't throw the dice out of the shop, or else they get angry. Okay, there's a 1 win. This time we get a crossbow. This is only the second time you've seen me play this game? Yeah, I don't play it very often. Because it's, I mean, it's so time-consuming and it's so unlikely to get you something you need. But now we're going after something extremely rare, and so we need to take every possible chance and opportunity to get something we need. So, alright. Oh gosh, okay. I almost just did something awful there. Let's gently set this down outside, and let's gently set this down outside. And okay, the exit is right there, so I do have a little bit more time to play. And apparently I did already pay for it, okay. Oh wow, want it again. Sure. This is the most times I've ever won. I guess I got 2 weapons and spectacles, so I think I've already won 3 times. 4 times? Oh! Oh, High Roller, come see me in my palace? Is that what she just said? Okay, the purpose of this run has just changed. I've never figured out before now. In fact, okay, the ghost is about to come, so I'm going to do this for a little bit of extra safety. Oh gosh. I got poisoned. Oh, that's a shame. So I think I won 4 times. I'm going to have to review that back. But that's how we get into Madame's house as an invited guest, which there is a Steam achievement for. Don't shoot ton. Do try to find the damsel. There is another thing going on here as well. I really need to get unpoisoned. I could get unpoisoned, actually. I can get unpoisoned by getting favor from Kali, potentially. I forget where we are in the Kali cycle. She seems pleased, but I'm still poisoned. Can I get this really quick? I think we're just gonna die of poison here, which is a shame. Alright, but I did learn something very important. I don't see the damsel. Oh, it was a 4-2 altar! You're right! It was a 4-2 altar, so they do exist on 4-2. Okay, in that case, we could start from the shortcut. Just to try to make that happen. In adventure mode? Okay, that could be interesting. Okay, so there's 2 things. So one is, did anyone, and it's okay if you do know the answer as opposed to you just saw it happen to me, know if I won that game 4 or 5 times? I know I tried it once and won 3 times before and did not get it. Let's see, I got a crossbow, a shotgun, spectacles, a cape. So I won at least 4 times. It was 5 wins, yeah, and I thought there was something else that might have been a consumable item. So 5 wins. So I need to add that to my list of thingies. So 5 wins at Madame 4-1 becomes invite as a high roller. Okay. And we saw... No, someone said it was a 4-2 altar. That was a 4-1 altar, right? Oh, it was a 4-2 altar, because then we exited Madame's and saw the altar in the next level. Got it. So in that case, we could try pursuing 2 different goals at once. By returning to camp, taking the shortcut, going directly into the tide pool. We're not going to have money. That said, I did eventually find some 4-2s that had altars to get an eggplant, starting at the shortcut, that I only had to bring a few levels forward in order to get to the ice caves. And so after a few more tries, eventually this happened, and ended up being kind of the exciting conclusion to this particular day's stream. An opportunity has presented itself. I wonder if I can crush this guy with this block. Let's find out. Madame doesn't even seem to mind. Alright. I need to write down the time for that and make a clip or a highlight of that as well. I cut my own clips and maybe even put them in a YouTube episode. Great. Oh, hello. If I happen to somehow get a ton of money... Really? That's not what we intended to happen. It could still work out in our favor, but it's not what we intended to happen. Alright, I need that guy to shoot at me, but not kill me. Tusk is here, and I don't think... Oh, I can deal damage this way. Okay. Well, I can probably kill Tusk this way, then. Oh, boy. Axolotl, you get what you deserve. Okay, Tusk is dead. Now I need him to come shoot at me. Shoot! Shoot! Why didn't he see me? That feels weird. Why have you not seen me? Interesting. Your behavior underwater appears a little bit weird. I presume it's the water that's affecting his visibility. Axolotl getting what you deserve, good. Come over here, guy. Can he see me here and shoot at me? I have to be ready to move. Okay, there he is again. So many interesting interactions. I mean, I could just try to blow him up again. But I'm afraid I'll blow myself up. But we're also going to run out of time after a certain amount of time. So it might be good to do. Axolotl. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. He's dead. I got a shotgun. This guy gives me extra time. The compass, sadly, continues to sit there. And we move on to the next level with our shotgun. I am happy about the fact that we've had a number of dangerous situations, just like in the last 5 minutes, that I've managed to get through without too much trouble by staying cool. I feel like that's a part of my game that's improving. There's the hired hand, there's the gift. Okay, so even in the dark, we did manage to make a gift appear. Okay, so that's good practice. This game's fun. Is this an error of impression I didn't notice? No, I think that's just like one of the backside set pieces. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, let's witness what the hired hand does over here. He's not just attacking this guy, right? I think he was attacking the octopi, maybe. I do see that there's the jetpack there. Okay, here's a question. If I do this, that does make you angry, and a shotgun did become available briefly. And then if I get you to shoot by... Oh, he's going after the hired hand. I'm just going to see if he's going to hit himself with his own bullets as he goes after the hired hand, maybe. I don't think it's going to happen. Alright, what if I... got hit by some of his own bullets. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, we did it. Just like we drew it up in the playbook, folks. The perfect execution. I don't know if his blood was cold or not. Feels good when everything works out just the way you thought it was going to. Alright, that was quite fun. It's weird that I can't, like, shoot the bubbles. It seems like the bubbles should be pierceable by shotgun pellets. There we go. You need to go. There we go. You guys need to go. You guys definitely need to go. Big guy, you need to go. There we go. You guys need to go. There's a Kali altar on 4-2. Okay, so we have our shot once again. This time it's at a lower level, so we're not going to run out of ropes. So we want to get the present to the Kali altar. Here we go. Here we go. It's on, like Donkey Kong, to the break of dawn. Don't accidentally shoot the ghost pot if it's around somewhere, by the way. And yeah, I do have ropes, and so I will be able to use them if I need them. Okay. Damsel doggy. You're gonna get caught in the crossfire here, I'm afraid. It often happens. Oh boy. I took some damage. We're still alive. There we go. There's the gift. Okay, I'm gonna use a rope here, I think. Alright. Oh, how kind of you. Look who he brought me. It's an adorable damsel. Okay, do not throw this thing by accident. But we now have an eggplant from 4-through, going to 4-3. Okay. No immediate dangers. Other than the Jiangxi. I'm gonna set it down here and then defend it like this. Actually, I can do this and that. Good. And I will be able to climb back up there, so let's see if there's any other dangers that we can get rid of before it could endanger the eggplant. I don't have a compass to know where the exit is, so let's also look downwards and see if we want to create a shortcut. I have 3 bombs. I need one of them in the ice caves. It does look like this would be a shortcut because there is a lot of stuff down there, but I think it's not clear. I'm going to go down to the next level first, I think. So let's spoink, pick up our eggplant. And let's take a peek and see if the exit might be down on this end. It is. This one is worth a bomb to save. Okay, so we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this and this. All right, one more level. Hi, YouTube, once again. Okay. No immediate danger here. I do see the octopi. I'll be able to climb back up here, so let's try to deal with the octopi if we can. I don't have shoes. I don't have something to throw that is not an eggplant. However, I can do that. And I think I can lure the octopi back onto the spikes on the way back. Maybe. Or actually, I'd probably just go over, and so I think we'd be okay there. And then there's going to be a fish who's going to be attacking me. I do have 2 ropes, but I might need them on the next level. Where am I going after this? This is actually quite dangerous. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this just yet. Maybe I'll do this instead. Do I want to spend one other bomb? I might want to spend one other bomb. But to get to where? I think the bottom left still is the correct way to get to the exits. It's that fish. That gosh darn fish. Followed by the octopi, the gosh darn octopi. I think I'm gonna spend a rope and deal with the fish and the octopi, actually. Okay, you're dealt with. And I can retraverse if I do this. The octopi ran away. So I can get back up to the thingy. There's the dog, and from here, I'm gonna have to, I won't be able to get back up, so now I have to go do this. Okay. We're doing our best. Here it is. Didn't see it for a moment, I was very worried. Okay, so from here, I believe I can catch the right ledge. Or do that, that's fine too. There's the exits. There's one Jiangshi, and unfortunately there's an assassin above as well. And once I fall down there, I'm not going to be able to go back up. So we're going to just... Oh gosh, and there's an octopi over there too. Oh. And I don't think a bomb is going to help me here, unless can I go around? Oh, there's a... Let's set this down. I could swim back out of here. Let's just take a peek on the other side. No. Alright, now I need to deal with this Jiangshi assassin, probably. Alright, that's one way to deal with him. Alright, and the one up there is kind of no longer in a spot where he's danger. So let's just take advantage of our shot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. So many dangers. I can defend like this. We've done experiments with the eggplant. We know that that's safe. Did it. Oh boy. Eggplant exiled out a bubble after all. Yeah, I have to save a bomb for Waddler, right. I think I still have 2. Okay. Oh, I don't need to save a bomb for Waddler because we didn't visit Waddler, right? And leave the eggplant there like we did in an earlier run. That didn't make any sense. Okay. Sometimes it's very near the top, but sometimes there are explosions right at the beginning. So the moment we get in this level, we need to try to just get safe. Okay, we're safe. So yeah, let's wait for an explosion or two to happen. I've got bombs. I have a rope if I need to climb back up. Let's look for an altar that has purple on it. Kali altars have red on them, and you bring them things with blood inside. I presume an eggplant has purple inside, and so a purple altar seems like a place to bring this thing. I see it. I have 1 rope left. We'll spend it like this. Alright, the moment of truth. Here we go. It opened. Something is happening. Journal entry added. What do we get? Eggplant child. Separated from their mother, they miss her dearly. The embodiment of curiosity and creative potential. You are in the people section. This explains why there was a missing people here. Separated from their mother. So the implication is that this is a separate type of damsel, I think, that I have to bring to a place. But I don't know where the place is. And the world is shaking in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Oh, I'm not able to bring you out of there. Oh, you're like a hired hand. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm worried for you. I wonder what would happen if I sacrificed you to Kali. Could you come up here so I can pick you up again? I'm really worried about you, eggplant child. Alright, you're very capable, yes. Good for you. I can pick you up briefly, so you work very much like a hired hand in that regard. Apparently there was a vault here, so let's go get a bunch of free money. Oh, you're taking a nap. Good. Good for you. Are you able to pick up a shotgun by any chance? I wonder. How can I wake you up again? And now you're happy to take a nap. Alright. Let's see if you walk with me to the exit, if I can get to the exit. Okay, so we have about a minute left. I don't have a way to avoid fall damage, which means I'm going to have to go through the Yeti Cave, and I have very few bombs. The world shaking is just the Yeti King? I see, that makes sense. Are they as fragile as a normal eggplant? Who knows? Oh boy. Okay. There's some free ropes somehow. Oh boy! Also, I'm at 2 hearts. Okay. There's the place. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through here. You do come through with me. I have 2 bombs. I am unlikely to get this right, but we'll give it a shot. Please don't kill yourself, little person. That did not get the Yeti by a long shot. Oh gosh, my friend may have just disappeared forever. But we did get a journal entry. Would I have a better shot at killing the Yeti King than the Queen? No, but maybe now I can do this. Let's give it a try. That did not work. Okay, I think we're just gonna die in here. Seems likely. Let's do this. In case it helps. And sure. That's great. Deal some damage to you. Okay, little damage dealing left, so let's try. Let's try what? I guess just trying to get through the level and see if somehow the eggplant child still appears somewhere or anything else happens that's different. If I use a rope here, it doesn't get me all the way down to the bottom, but there is a crate there, and I don't want to deal with the Yeti, so I'm going to do this and use a second rope there, which will get me down to the bottom. And get a camera! Nice. Alright, that actually is going to be super useful here, because I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this, and actually get out, and possibly still live. We still have a minute to get to the exit. I did not see any signs. Oh. Any signs of the eggplant child again, sadly. Oh, Kabbalah. That's interesting. Since I have a Kabbalah. Oh, the trap got set off somewhere along the way because I see the rolling boulder thingy. Hello, little guy. I have to do things to you now. Does the camera set off the UFOs? I'm not in range there. Probably. Yes. Okay. Camera's super effective. Alright, now we're just gonna see what happens with this run. So yeah, I think the eggplant child... I was never able to get the eggplant to Yama. I only got to Yama and killed him a few times in the previous Spelunky. I think I'm better now, but still not super good. I'm not sure exactly what our strategy is. I guess we could just see if we could defeat Tiamat possibly somehow in this run. Call that good. It seems unlikely given the complete lack of resources that I have, but who knows. Perhaps stranger things have happened. Also, how does this behave? Oh, it stunned you out of the suit. Interesting. And you're still over there stunned. So I could do this if I wanted to. And then set this down and do this. That's pretty fun. Also, there's like a shopkeeper over there. This is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Totally worth it. I can get a shotgun that way, I suppose. I can carry that into the next level, and it might give me a little bit more survivability. He'll probably kill himself. Yeah. In fact, he's almost done it already. The shotgun is over there in a spot that I can get it. And so it's just a matter of if he's gonna kill himself or if I should just go try to get the stuff. Okay, he did kill himself. Great. Okay. I was almost sacrificed on that altar on the previous level. That's a very good observation. I was worried about it in the moment. Fortunately, I did not quite fall far enough. Damsel Doggy. It just so happens that I'm holding a Kapala. It also happens that I know you've recently been bad, and so you have to be whipped a couple of times. Oh! I was going very greedy and went after the gold, but apparently I hit the thingy. All right, that's super cool. We got someone new in our journal. This will definitely have to turn into a YouTube episode somehow. The eggplant child wanted to go to its mother, I think. Let's take a look at its entry once again inside the journal. Which I can bring up like this. It was a people. Oh yeah, and I should mention, I'll have mentioned it in a previous YouTube episode by the time this makes it into a YouTube episode. Unfortunately, I saw a YouTube thumbnail of someone carrying an eggplant near the altar in the ice caves. So I didn't come up with this idea completely on my own, sadly. But the eggplant had been a long-time thing on the list to experiment with. Separated from their mother, they miss her dearly, the embodiment of curiosity and creative potential. So I wonder what would have happened if it had lived and it would walk like a hired hand into the next level. And the other thing that I wonder, that we can demonstrate very quickly, I think, by just starting another run. Oh, drop the dog in the force field as I went to get the gold. That seems plausible. The other thing that I wonder is if I kill myself. On the journal page, I was a pacifist because I didn't kill anything. I was vegan. So based on what you eat, like if you eat turkey meat or different things, it says different things there. And an eggplant is like a fruit or a berry or a vegetable or something. And so I wonder also, like, it doesn't seem particularly meaningful to have these passages in the journal. But the things about like law abiding kind of like clue you into kind of like how shopkeepers and forgiveness and different things work. If you're a thief or a vandal or a can't remember, like when you kill a bunch of shopkeepers or whatever, like a wanted criminal or something. And pacifist, I think, is because there's probably a pacifist achievement run, I would be guessing. But I wonder if, since like the eggplant is like a vegetable or something, if somehow it relates to the vegan status. But that's something I'll have to discover on my own eventually, hopefully. I did figure out the Tablet of Destiny on my own. The only reason that it was not quite on my own is I had seen someone else also obtain it after I had obtained it. And so that helped clue me in that the text was different each time to understand the meaning of the text on the tablet. But I was able to do that on my own before any of the spoilers in the YouTube comments, so that was good. Okay, so if anyone is watching on YouTube, this probably wraps up some kind of weird episode. And yeah, for those on Twitch, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I think that's gonna probably wrap up this Twitch stream. And I'm going to get some food. Gosh, it's 5 p.m. I have actually not eaten today, although I slept late, and so it's not as late as it might seem.